Okay, I'm back. Sorry, switched accounts. But you'll notice, I don't want to use too heavy of an acid. I'm going to mix it down just a little bit to where we can get it. Just see the steam coming off of it. We just want to get rid of the biological material, right? And since I'm one who frequents cemeteries a lot, there's a bunch to do up in here. So watch. Look at the difference. Hold on. And maybe y'all can go out and do it yourself. So then you use a little lye. And you don't want to use too strong a bleach. Hey, look, now see how we can see the names before we couldn't. You don't want to use too strong of an acid, or else you'll really mess up the stone bed. But we also want to leave some of the history. See if I got a better brush around here. Let's see. Look at all that crap. So now we're leaving just the mark. We'll go start a fresh one here from the beginning like I did on my other account. Okay. Let's see if we can find a, let's see. Hold on, we'll go see this baby one over here. Since I'm one who, okay, this one looks like it's prime. Can't really read anything. First one looks like a baby. So we're going to spray this little this is just a mild acidic compound, and we don't want to use, because look, you got the freeze and thaw cycle, and we want people to come back and appreciate them in the future. So we just want to kind of remove it so where you can read them a little bit. Can you see the steam coming off of it? And we'll do this one too. I've always wanted to read this one. This one looks like Chinese, a little bit of Chinese on it. If we put too much acid, we'll crack them. That's what I've learned when they were teaching me how to do them. So we'll go back over here. You never want to do the backs because that shows you, at least that's what I like to do the backs of them, but they told me don't use the backs of them because then you forget. See, look how clean that one looks. Then you forgot how the front was. Does it? Bond acid cleaner? Really? Could you send me a link to that, Justin? I'd really appreciate that, man. I use a little bit of I use just a diluted amount of muric acid, which is, if you use a diluted amount, I appreciate it. Let's see if we can't see anything on these. See, look how already we can already see that's a lamb, and see, look, this is the one I put back last time. This is not a good one. This is one I stacked up. If y'all remember the last time we were out here together, it was 3 separate pieces. I just want to leave a little bit. Hey, got my parents' house, and I thought I'd come into cemeteries enough do my part. Justin, don't tell on me for using uric acid. I think it works well if you dilute it down enough. I don't think you'll damage. See all the skin coming off? I don't think anything works quite as well as for the organic material. At least I haven't found anything. Let's see if this one's ready. Yeah, look at that. Look, I can finally read that. 1871. Finally, I can read that. Well, you know, if we visit our... Yeah, actually, that's my biggest problem is the mosquitoes are so bad out here right now. See what we can... And Justin, I'm sure Justin will tell you, too much preservation is just as bad as... Hey Anthony, did you get the money, buddy? Did you pick it up? Get your medications? You're right. Today's been a... Oh, okay. Just making sure, because I hadn't heard from you since. So hello. We're just cleaning the little headstones. I just thought I'd show everybody a little bit, like, because some people like Justin, yeah, I know. Does it help with the organic, Justin, at all? Let's see if I can. Let's see if we can see that this one's gone. Hello. Okay, let's see. Just think, all these families are dead. I mean, if you think about it. Look at that. Now you can actually read the rate. 1890. This is the one that I put back together. I really want to get, yeah. I hate using this acid, and Justin's right. You shouldn't use it, but sometimes you got a little, especially in the south, you get a lot of mildew overgrowth, which is why you see the steam. Oh, that's, you know what? You just made my day by saying that. I didn't even think about that. I just want to get a little bit more. I'm so happy for you, brother. I'll send you some more money next month as soon as I have a little bit more. Justin's right. You shouldn't use an acid cleaner. So you're welcome, my friend, anytime. Oh, you're welcome. Let's see if I can clean this one a little bit. See, people, well, I guess people like Justin know. I just thought, I don't know, in case you've never cleaned a gravestone, maybe it might be fun to learn the techniques I use. I don't know. Share a little knowledge, pass a little. This one died in was born in 1890. Oops, this one's gonna roll. Let's see. Is it? Hold on. What did it say? It sure is. You may see that? Gallagher? Is that Gallagher? Here's a baby is born in 1890 and died in 1891. Wow. And that's all. There's tons more to go, so I got a lot more to go. I just wanted to share a little bit of it with you. Look at all these. I'm sorry, I'm getting advice from a little guy, from somebody who knows a little bit more. Justin, if I recall correctly, we're not supposed to clean back. That way we remember the original condition, right? Oh, you're welcome. Let me see if we can get this one a little cleaner. Oh, you're welcome. See, that's a little baby. Now we can say it's a lamb. Let's see if we can get this one a little cleaner. Look, daughter. I didn't see daughter before. Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Cardwell, born 1871. That one looks a lot like. We got a lot to do. Look at that big one. That big one actually turned out really well. I'm sorry. I have to, a couple more days of host op and I'll be back on the road again. Daughter. Let's try a little of our acid. Look. Still a swelling. See? A little of that fungus. Still the smoke. Come here. Let's see if we can't get a little bit. I think that's about as good as we're going to get this one without overdoing it. Mosquitoes are bad back in here. Look, like the day they were buried. I'm gonna go find the worst and see if I can't make it the best. Appreciate you coming in and spending part of your Sunday with me. What do you think? We all go visit these cemeteries, so it's kind of all our responsibility to take care of them. Let's do one more. Y'all want to do one more? I want to do a fancy one. But see, look at that one. Look at this one. There's so many around here. Can't read this one. And we gotta go get our chemicals. I need to do this one because I want to read. I've always wanted to read the bottom of that one. Look how good these look. You know, helped. See if we can't get this other one. See if we can't get this one a little bit cleaner. I'm not going to use any acid on this one, because it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of growth on it. I don't want to screw it up. So guess what? I always screw things up. Better not follow my instinct. That's a hell of an inscription. Look at that. I didn't even see that there. Look at this huge inscription. Alice. Mary Alice. Mary Alice, we're here with you. All these people watching. I am gonna use just a tiny bit of acid to try to clean up all that residual mold. I want to see if I can get that inscription. Watch your eyes. Ah, here comes a train through the woods. This is the old, look how clean that one looks. This is the old railroad line they used during the Civil War. I couldn't go down and feed the homeless today. I felt like I had it. I want to see what that says. Can't read it. Still can't read it, but at least we know it's Mary Alice. Memorandum. Because I don't know if you noticed, this place I don't really have a connection for a pressure washer. Yeah, they taught us not to clean the back of them because then future people who come out don't know what they originally look like. Oh, gotta get downwind of that stuff. Yeah, it's right by your house actually. I want to breathe that in. Me too. I have a better brush. Those two do not mix. Well, we made it a little more visible. That's all that really matters. But let's go try one more. Y'all want to go try one more before it gets dark? We'll go try here's another baby one. Just the front or back. See, they painted them. Some are back, some are front. See that muriatic acid? It'll eat the hell out of you. So be careful if you use it. We're almost out of water. We got a big thing of water. Big fire. See if we can see anything. Yep, we're starting to get it in. Another way to get names is to use shaving cream. Won't harm, damage the, it'll fill in the cracks. It's really dirty. Can you read that? You're almost far too gone. 1860. Looks like 1860 something. Oh well, do the best we can. Alright guys, I got a few more I gotta do. So I appreciate you coming out. Just wanted to share a little bit of my Sunday. got to see this one's date. Just see a little bit more. Looks like Aryan Tyrus. No, Eurydice. That's what it looks like. Alright guys, I got a few more I'm going to do. Actually, a lot more I'm going to do. And then, I'm going to try this little one over here and I'll come back. Y'all want to see how we can do? I'm not trying to undo history, we're just trying to clean up history a little. Look at this one has a big hole where it collapsed. Clearly a baby. I really don't want to mess with this one. It's in good condition. I think I should leave this one alone. She's okay the way she is. Alright guys. Let me burn some daylight while I'm out here. Finish cleaning a little bit of these up. Thanks for coming in. Nobody told you I love you today. I do. Then we're gonna have rain anyway. So I'll actually be okay because it's been raining all week. Every single day.